What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this New Year's Eve tutorial. If you guys are having trouble figuring out what to do, this is a halo purple eye with some gold incorporated in it. It's fairly easy. I honestly thought it was going to be super duper hard, but I actually think it came out pretty good given the fact that this is kind of my first time actually using color doing a halo look. I really do like the way it came out. I'm wearing very pretty, fluttery, wispy lashes with a nude lip. You could definitely pair this with a bolder lip if you want to, but I really like the way this came out. I may or may not be wearing this for New Year's Eve. We'll see. So yeah, I am going to stop talking on and let's get into the tutorial. So I had already prepped my lips because I know that I want to do a matte lip. So what I used was the Jersey Shore Spa Anti-Aging Lip and Hand Polish in Vanilla Bean. I actually received this in my December Ipsy Glam Bag. This stuff is amazing. And over top, when I wiped it off just to moisturize my lips, I used the NYX Over Balm infused with argan oil. So these two together are like perfect. If you guys have not tried this, I really recommend it. Even though I got it in my Ipsy Glam Bag, I do see myself purchasing this once I'm done with this one. So yeah, this is really good. Now to prep the face, I'm going to go in with the Professional Facial Primer by Benefit, and I'm just going to squeeze a decent amount of that onto my finger, rub it to warm up the product, and then press that into my T-zone area. I really love this primer. This primer is seriously my like ride or die. I love this primer. It's so good. If you don't have this primer though, I do recommend NYX Pore Filler. It literally does the same exact thing, but with Benefit, the Professional, it just feels more luxurious on the skin. I don't know how to explain it. That's like the best way I can say. It just feels really good on the skin. So yeah, so let's do a little bit of color correcting because I do have some red spots. I am breaking out at the moment. So I'm going to go in with my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in green and just put a little bit on those red spots. If you guys want an in-depth foundation routine, I recently uploaded one and that will be linked down below. Now for my under eye circles, I'm going to go in with my NYX Dark Circle Concealer and with a BH112 brush and just place this directly underneath the eyes to brighten up those bags. For foundation, since this is New Year's Eve and you're probably going to go to a party, I'm going to mix two foundations to give me the most coverage I can possibly get. I know I use the BECCA foundation in my Flawless Foundation routine, but sometimes this color, the shade Bamboo, looks a little off, so I do like to mix it with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in W6. So I'm just going to mix those two and apply them on my face. I'm going to buff those foundations in with the Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm first just going to pat that onto my face, and then I'm going to go in and do circular motions to give my skin the fullest coverage. Now to blend out the under eye concealing and to add a little bit more highlight, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer. And I have a little dot here on the back of my hand, and just with my middle finger, I'm going to pat this right under my eyes to give more coverage and to help brighten even more my chin and a little on my Cupid's bow just to evenly highlight my face. And to blend all of that out, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I like using a beauty blender or a sponge because I feel like it just blends out concealer beautifully. Now to set everything, I'm going to go in with my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana and my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight shade in Peaches and Cream. So these two shades right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Next, to contour, I'm going to go back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in medium to tan, and I'm going to take Havana and Fawn, mix those two together to create the perfect contour. And to apply these two shades, I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. So just evenly go back and forth between the two shades, tap off the excess, and contour. So it seems like in every single video I forget to put on blush, but today I actually do not want to put on blush because I want everything to be very kind of sparkly and wham bam in your face, so I'm not going to apply blush. But right now I'm going to fill in my brows and I will be right back. Alright, so I did my eyebrows off camera. Now we are going to move on to the eyes. First I'm going to prime my eyes with my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm just going to place my finger in the product and then evenly distribute this on to both of my eyelids up to my brow bone. Alright, so I hope this isn't too scary, but we're gonna do it. So first I'm gonna start off with my Too Faced Stardust by Vegas Nail Palette, and I'm first going to take the shade Millennial. You guys have seen me use this before. Well, you guys have seen me use this palette, but I'm going to take that shade and it is going to be my kind of transition shade. It's going to help me blend out all the other shades that I'm going to be using. Oh no, okay, no. First, I wanted to apply the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Since I am going to be using a purple shade, I want it to be as vivid as possible. So I'm just going to very lightly apply that just to my eyelid, like so. So once that is on, I'm going to take my Real Techniques, I believe it's, what is this? The base shadow brush. Just looks like this. It's kind of flat, and I'm going to blend that out just because I want the shadows to be very bright and vivid and show its truest pigmentation. So just very lightly pull your eye. Don't want to hurt yourself here. And just blend that out. So just looks like this. Blend it out. Now we are going to apply Millennial with a Japanese 835 brush, just a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to take that very lightly and just blend that into the crease. So just like so. Just blend that in the crease and above the crease as well. I'm now going to go in to my Anastasia Self-Made palette. You guys have seen me use this as well. So I'm gonna go in to Deep Purple. It is this very gorgeous purple shade. It's just in your face gorgeous. So I'm going to take this on a Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and well, actually first I'm going to use this side. I don't know, it's kind of, I guess, a shading brush, and I'm going to take very little, I'm going to take very little of that product, tap off the excess because this baby is pigmented, and I'm going to apply that on the inner and outer part of the eye and a little bit in the crease. So hopefully that made sense. So just a little bit of that on the inner part of the eye. Just pat it on there very lightly. The shade is so pretty. And then on the outer part of the eye as well. And it's okay if that gets into the crease a little bit. We are going to be putting this a little bit in the crease. So just very lightly. As so. I know it looks like crap right now, but trust me, I think it'll look good. So just blend that very little. Both eyes should look a little something like this. There should be no eyeshadow in the center of the eye. There should just be purple, blank purple. So yeah, that's how it should look right now. To blend this out a little bit more, I'm going to go back in with my Japanese 835 brush and just blend that out very lightly. So just very, very lightly. And now both eyes should be evenly blended out. So far I really like the way it looks, so yeah. So next I'm gonna go in with a gold shade. Any gold shade you have. I think I am going to use the gold shade that is in the Vegas Nail palette. It is called Gold Nugget. So right here it's in the last row and it's in the middle. So Gold Nugget. To get the most pigmentation I could possibly get out of the shadow, I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush. This is my Shawnee Cosmetics number 5 brush, and I'm going to spray this baby with a little bit of setting spray. Any setting spray you have you can use, or you can even use water, but since I have my L'Oreal Infallible next to me, I'm just going to spritz that a little bit and just wave that in the air a little bit. And I'm going to very lightly dip my brush into the shade. Tap off the excess. And then I'm going to pat that in the center. Oh, that's so pretty. So now that both eyes have the gold on them, I'm going to go back in with my Japanese 835 brush and I'm going to lightly blend those shadows together. Now I know I got a little bit of the gold in my crease, but I'll go back in with the purple and the Millennial shade and help blend that out. So I'm pretty satisfied with the way the eyeshadow looks now, so I'm going to zoom you guys back out and we are going to finish the rest of the eyes. So now I'm going to apply some false lashes. I'm first going to curl the lashes And I'm just using the Tarte eyelash curler. So now I'm going to apply a couple of coats of my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara. So just very lightly. And the lashes I'm going to be using today are the Kiss Ever Easy Lashes in number 11. And they just come in this multi-pack like this. I really do like these. I think these are super pretty. And they're probably my favorite lashes. Not going to lie. Now that our eyelashes are on, I'm now going to move on to the lower lash line. So once again, I'm going to prime my lower lash line with my MAC Painter Repaint Pot. And just a very little product. All I'm going to do for the lower lash line is apply Deep Purple from the Anastasia Self-Made palette. I really, really love this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Oh, but first I should apply Millennial. First I'm going to apply Millennial just to help it blend out a little bit better and just so it doesn't look as harsh. So a little bit of Millennial on a Japanesque 341 brush. It's just a flat shader brush. And actually no, it's a smudge brush. What am I talking about? So just a very little of that on the lower lash line. Doesn't need to be neat or precise. And now I am going to highlight with my Laura Geller Illuminator in Gilded Honey. So the tops of the cheeks, tops of the eyebrows, Cupid's bow, button of the nose, a little bit on the chin. Now for my lips, I'm gonna go in with two NYX products. The first one is the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Natural. I'm just going to line my lips with this, and then I'm gonna go on top of that with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi. So I hope you guys enjoyed this New Year's Eve tutorial. If you guys did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe for more tutorials. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Have a safe New Year's Eve. Have a safe New Year's. Just be safe. So I have nothing else to say except for I will see you guys in 2016. Peace.